What's up, YouTube, and welcome back to another video with your boy Dark Promo. Make sure you hit that like button, hit that bell, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. So, what I want to talk about today is Facebook. There's a lot of people that's interested in making money on Facebook. Starting to sole proprietorship business with Facebook and don't know where to start. Well, let me tell you, you want to make sure you got professional mode turned on. Professional mode is the most important thing to get you paid on Facebook. Not saying that just turning it on go get you paid, because you got to put in some work. You got a lot of ways to get paid on Facebook. You can get paid from uploading reels, making Facebook statuses, or YouTube stories. But see, out of them three, you have to find out which one works the most for you. Reels, statuses, or your Facebook stories. Figure out which one of them work the most for you. Now, other than that, you're gonna have to find you a niche for your Facebook page to keep people coming in. And it's a consistent thing you're gonna have to do, like night, morning, evening, back to back. There's no way around it because you have to get paid on there, right? So you have to be consistent when you can. Not saying that you got to be on there all the time or every night, but the more consistent you are, the more money you can make. I'm currently at 47,000 followers, and my consistency level is not really where I want it to be, but I know I can get it there if I'm more consistent. But I've been sharing some of my time with this YouTube channel, my other YouTube channel, plus being on Facebook, plus working the job. So I still balance my way around all of that and figure out how I'm gonna do things. But I mean, we could talk about this further and further more if you're really interested about getting paid on Facebook. It's groups out there that nobody really know about that you have to join that's gonna turn your page up. Now, I'm the person that's gonna direct you to them groups if you can't direct yourself to them. They hard to come across, but easy to work with. You get what I'm saying? Hard to come across, but easy to work with. Now, a lot of people pay for promotion on Facebook. I don't pay for no promotion. Everything is natural. Nothing is paid for. Same as this YouTube channel. Everything is natural. Nothing is paid for. So, YouTube is taking their time with this channel, letting me get through the door. They trying to make sure I'm not no robot. Well, no, I am not no robot. I'm who I say I am. I'm a real life human, and I go through things just like everybody else. I got bills and responsibilities just like everybody else. I'm sure you had to go to the Secretary of State and take your ID photo and your driver license photo and everything right there, right? Exactly. So, yeah, this is just where I'm at this morning with things about getting paid on Facebook and staying motivated, man, because Facebook got some good money over there. Facebook definitely got some good money over there. I didn't cashed out checks around 200, but I didn't see people cash out checks around 1,000. Not only that, but the type of groups I be in, they show me love before my own hometown show me love. I don't really get that much support from my hometown city, but the groups, they got your back. You feel me? God will put people in your life to support you when your family or other people won't do it. But you gotta realize it and take notes. You feel me? So if you serious about being a content creator, then I suggest you to go for it. It's not too late, but they do got some strong Facebook policies that you're going to have to follow. You can't be on Facebook smoking or talking about, you know, things that don't belong on there. You know, you saying you want to go sell this bag to somebody and you want to go drop that off, or you mobile, you know. Them are red flags right there that can get your channel restricted because you on there talking about, you know, distributing drugs and everything. And that's a red flag. You don't want to do that. Another way to get your page restricted that you do not want to do is constantly engaging on the groups, overdoing it. You know, if you know you didn't engage with people for at least up to 30 minutes, take a break, you know, and come back to it. Than to be constantly engaging and engaging, engaging and engaging. Another thing I see with people getting restricted on Facebook, they get comfortable, they start making money on Facebook, and they feel like they can do whatever they want to do, but you can't. See, they get on there, they get to doing real videos, and next thing you know, they out they clothes, trying to make some Facebook money out they clothes. It's only so long that Facebook go pay you for them videos before they catch on and restrict your page. So a lot of content creators fall into the trap of their page being restricted and they making a new page, and now you have to build up some new followers and some new followers instead of just following the rules from the beginning. You get what I'm saying? So what I'm going to be doing more is like real videos, stories, but statuses work out for me too because you see how you get paid from your statuses. It's not really about the likes. It's more about the shares, you know. The more shares you get, the more money. So if you can get a whole bunch of shares, that's a whole bunch of money. But I'm talking about it gotta be more than 2,000. Don't expect 2,000 shares to be some money for you. That's nothing but like $10, you know. You gotta put in a lot of work when it comes to getting paid on Facebook. And I know a lot of people don't talk about this, how I'm talking about it. They don't break it down to y'all the way I'm breaking it down to y'all. But I wish I had somebody to, you know, break it down to me and let me know how to get paid on Facebook. But I'm already in the dough now. It's all about, you know, not getting restricted and following their policy and obeying their rules and everything. But I'm trying to get paid on this YouTube too. As y'all see, I'm a multitasker. You know, I go from Facebook to YouTube, from YouTube to Facebook, you feel me? So I suggest you to do the same thing this year, 2026. If you want to make money on Facebook, that's cool, but try YouTube too, you know. Balance them both and connect both of them with you, you know. That's real life what I'm doing out here. So make sure y'all take notes from your boy. I ain't gonna tell y'all nothing wrong, nothing different, you know. I just told y'all ways of not getting restricted on YouTube. Well, Facebook. YouTube, we gonna talk about that, but y'all see, I'm so caught up with YouTube and so caught up with this and that that sometimes my words slip up, but that's how it's gonna be when you start to multitask and you wake up thinking about this and you wake up thinking about that, you know, handling your goals. Because see, right now, it's a new day, right? It's morning. If I don't make no statuses, no reels, no stories, I don't get paid. You gotta make statuses, you gotta post, you gotta make stories, you gotta promote yourself. You can't just expect for something to come to you. You gotta get out there and get it, y'all. So I'm giving y'all a real game, how to get this Facebook money, you feel me? If you wanna join my group, comment below, promo, and I'll send you that link so you can join my Facebook group, man. You know, you can learn more ways of how to get paid on Facebook and how to stay humble and motivated with everything that come across your way, you feel me? Because that's what this YouTube channel is all about. Staying motivated, investing, and learning new ways of making money, you know. But the number one thing is we want to make sure you don't get discouraged. We want to make sure you do not get discouraged. So you pretty much very safe from that as long as you watching this video and you follow every rule that I tell you and you take every rule serious. You get what I'm saying? Like, I didn't got suspended for posting my weed cart on Facebook before because that's a part of a drug. You get what I'm saying? So they really see everything that's on there. So don't be on live, arguing with people, cussing. It's only so long of how long that's gonna last for. You feel me? Because it leads to cyberbullying and harassing and everything. So you don't want YouTube or Facebook to set you back. Take your time with things. Be grateful and thankful for what you do have. A lot of people can't even get monetized or enter into the program, bro. The partner bonus program. You get what I'm saying? My words then got slubbered up and everything, but yeah, I can't believe myself. I'm really in professional mode, and I'm at 47,000 followers. We real close to 50K. So I did a couple giveaways. We got more giveaways to come though real soon. But any questions y'all got about growing on Facebook, drop it in the comments. Even if it's about YouTube, drop it in the comments, because I'm here to help you. And if you feeling short or slacking in this area, just let me know and we can go over there and touch base and see what we can do to get your page up off the ground, because Facebook is where it's at, bro. It just take a lot of work. You gotta work your way up there. I'm at the blue check. I got the blue check and everything, but I still gotta post and be consistent. Still have to post and be consistent. So it was times I got restricted for old statuses from years ago, even though we in a whole new year, you feel me? So that's how serious they is about what you post and what not to post. So you gotta take notes of that and stay on your A game, man. But like I said, it's some good money, y'all. There's some good money on Facebook, so take the chance. Take the chance, take the risk, put your all into it. Don't give up, keep striving, stay moving forward, never look back. If you go start, don't look back. That's the thing about it. Follow the rules, and the money go follow you. I know a lot of y'all go do it, and I know a lot of y'all not go do it. That's the good thing about it, you feel me? Because you don't want people in the way that's saying they go engage. See, making money on Facebook, it's not just all about you. You have to be on there engaging with other people as well. That's where the money come in at, engaging back, but also engaging. So don't be selfish. Don't just be a taker, but be a giver. Here you go. Here you go. Don't be just a taker, but be a giver. Here you go. Here you go. Here you go. Here you go. That's the type of stuff that's going to help your Facebook page grow. I'm talking about in 1 year. 1 year. I went from 5,000 to 47K followers in 1 year. And if I did it, you can do it too. But all you got to do is follow my steps, follow my advice, follow my tips, bro. I'm telling you. And you shall succeed. You get what I'm saying? Now I'm out. Drop some comments.